Hey everyone, it's me Dan. It's time now for the Risorto Report, Isles Recap Edition, with your host, the one, the only, Greg Risorto. Take it away, Greg.
You've got to be bleeping me, right? You have got to be kidding me! How do you lose that kind of game? First of all, how? How in the world do you play putrid defense like that? Varlamov busted this team out so many times in the first and second period. So many times. But then, in the third period, it's like the Isles defense just said, we got a 3-goal lead. We don't need to play anymore. That's how this game was. A terrible defensive effort. Offense was decent. Goaltending did all it could do. And to show for it, all you can say is, oh, we fell asleep in the third. Well, we got a point. The point is unacceptable. It shouldn't have even got to overtime to begin with. This is one of those games where you just look at yourself in the mirror if you're an Islanders player. And you say to yourself, what did we do wrong? And you will say, defense and everything else in between. The offense was too show-offy. They wanted to say, oh, look, here you go, here you go, here you go. No, they didn't shoot the puck. This offense in overtime didn't shoot the puck. This offense in the third period didn't shoot the puck. They made the Pittsburgh Penguins look like they had control. And a matter of fact, they had control the entire third period. That's why they were able to tie the game at 3. 3 goals in 9 minutes. An awful game all around. If I'm Trotz, I'm looking to shake things up on Saturday. Whether or not Ladd is here, but maybe you switch up the linesmen. Maybe you switch up the third and fourth line. Maybe, just maybe, you put the lines in a blender. Just maybe in the blender. Maybe you switch up the defensive pairings. I don't know. But here's the thing. After that, that game should be a wake-up call for Saturday against the Panthers. I'm telling you, if this team doesn't come prepared Saturday, oh, Lord have mercy, I'm going to be flipping. The first 2 periods were really good. I liked it. They were scoring, or at least they got chances. The second period, the same thing. They got chances. And they scored 2 goals in the second. But in the third period, oh no, we couldn't do a thing. The defense decided to fall asleep in the third period. It's as if they forgot how to play. It's as if they said, oh, Varlamov will stop it. You were supposed to stop that. Well, I can't do everything on my own. This team, 10-game win streak, 11-game point streak. But 11-game point streak doesn't match the fact that they lost terribly against the Penguins. One of those goals, they stopped playing. The third goal where their team stopped playing because they thought it went in. They're like, oh, it already went in. Wait a minute. It went in? Whoops. Unacceptable loss from this Islanders team. Completely unacceptable. If I'm Trotz, I'm throwing things around left and right. Did this team have apple turnovers for dessert again?
Guys, what did I tell you about having apple turnovers or any kind of turnovers?
I'm sorry, Coach, but we were hungry and we wanted turnovers. They were so tasty.
As I told you, you cannot have turnovers, ever. Not before a game. Because whenever you have turnovers, turnovers happen.
We're sorry, Coach. We won't do it again.
Oh, I know you won't. Because I'm telling you, if that game happens again on Saturday, oh, I'll be choosing your desserts for you.
No, Coach, please, don't do that. We'll listen. We promise. This team needs to get its act together. The Penguins exposed the Islanders' defense. They exposed them. The offense, they wanted to pass the puck around and be pretty instead of executing. Yes, they got a shorthanded goal too, but the point is, this team looked terrible defensively. Look, I know this team isn't going to win every game, but even if they were to lose but still play hard, I would understand that. I'd be more forgiving. But the fact that they allowed 3 goals in 9 minutes and completely fell asleep and didn't play a good defensive game all game, that's unacceptable in my book. That's why I'm so livid. In the first period, Casey Zizeika scores in 19 seconds into the game. Zeke and Deke. 1-0 Islanders after 1. In the second period, Cal Clutterbuck scores to make it 2-0 Islanders on a shorthanded goal. Hashtag short One-handed clutterbucked. Then Adam Pellick scores to make it 3-0 Islanders. Incoming Atom Bomb. 3-0 Islanders after the second, and then in the third period, it all went downhill from there. Jared McCann scores to put the Penguins on the board. Oh boy. Then Brian Rust scores to cut the deficit to 1. Oh no. No. Then Evgeny Malkin scores to tie the game. Lord have mercy. End of regulation, both teams get a point, and then, in overtime, Brian Rust scores to win the game for Pittsburgh. Well, I think I'm in the mood for a drink. And before you start ringing, I know. Stats, right? I figured. Stats. The game stats go as shown. The Pittsburgh Penguins outshot the Islanders 39-23. The Islanders won more faceoffs than the Penguins, 51% to 48%. Both teams didn't score on their power plays. The Islanders outhit the Penguins 26-19. The Islanders blocked more shots than the Penguins, 16-12. The Islanders had less giveaways than the Penguins, 12-14. And the Penguins had more takeaways than the Islanders in the form of 10-9. With the shots on goal per period of the game, the Pittsburgh Penguins outshot the Islanders 11-8 in the first period. The Penguins outshot the Islanders 15-8 in the second period. The Penguins outshot the Islanders 11-6 in the third period. And the Penguins outshot the Islanders 2-1 in overtime for a total of Pittsburgh Penguins 39 shots and the New York Islanders 23 shots. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, Matt Murray stopped 20 out of 23 shots. And for the New York Islanders, Semyon Varlamov stopped 35 out of 39 shots. So there you have it. That's the recap. I'm a little upset, as you can clearly tell. I'm going to have me a drink. The bell's going to ring, right? There we go. And it's just that time. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching the Risorto Report, Isles Recap Edition. I'm your most gracious host, and you've now been blessed with my presence, Greg Risorto. And I will see you after the game against the Florida Panthers at the Barclays Center. Please remember to like this video. Please remember to subscribe. And as always, let's go Islanders.